Greetings, folks. Welcome to a redux of last night's live announcement. In that announcement, I unveiled my short story collection, The Pseudopod Rocks the Cradle, and its cover. And I had a chat with the cover designer, Deidre J Owen, who is also one half of the publisher, Mannison Press. I also intended to premiere the trailer, but if anybody tuned in live, you can see that you know that things didn't go entirely to plan. Something killed my laptop. Now, I have my suspicions what that something may be, but I don't want to get into tinfoil hat territory right now. So, this video will contain all the usable footage from last night's broadcast, along with some inserts from myself. There were some things I wanted to cover that I couldn't cover because it broke, so they'll be in here now. And yeah, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the next half an hour-ish of waffle. Greetings, folks. Thank you for joining me for this very, very special announcement. Yes, I'm here to tell you all about my debut short story collection called The Pseudopod That Rocks the Cradle. It's 18 tales of cosmic horror, and it's coming out from Mannison Press. Now, it will be released on October the 5th, and it is now available to pre-order on Amazon. And here's how you do that. If you look at the top of the comments, there should be an active link that I put there earlier. If not, that's all you need to do is type that in. That's getbook.at/pseudopod_rocks. Yes, I'm ridiculously excited about this. And tonight I'm going to show you the cover. And I have with me tonight, I have a special guest. I'll bring her on now. I have Deidre J Owen from Mannison Press. Greetings.
Hi, Tim.
Hello. For the people who don't know, Deidre is one of the co-founders of Mannison Press and is also the person who made the cover for this glorious cover.
Yes, I did.
I love it. Yeah. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll show everybody first. So here is the front cover of The Pseudopod That Rocks the Cradle. There you go. Look at that.
I love it. Oh, it's so cool to see it.
It's cool, isn't it?
I love
Yeah.
it.
The funny thing is, when I'd sent it off and when it had been accepted and everything, I kind of get ideas in my head of vaguely what I want on the cover, and basically the bullet points for me were crib, grimy, tentacles.
Oh, I did it! I did it!
You did it. That was the thing. You did it without any prompting. I was amazed.
Well, it really lent itself to it. I mean, just the title alone, that sends the mind right down that alley. But then just the stories, the whole collection together, it's it's kind of, I don't know. I guess maybe we think alike in that regard.
maybe we do. That's quite disturbing.
I knew I liked you.
yeah. Right. I have a picture of the full wrap without any of the print on it, any of the letters. So here we go. Look at that.
I like to do wrap around covers like that. Yep. Oh,
yeah.
I just love that. I love it. It came out so nice.
So what was the process with it? Did you get the idea like straight away when you were talking?
Yeah, I'd had the idea. I was like, I want a woman rocking something with all these tentacles. I want a woman holding a baby, just tentacles everywhere. I wanted, and I kind of had this kind of thing was like right in my mind. So I go to one of my favorite like photo banks, and I pop in a few keywords and I started searching, and there she was. It was just a woman in this nursery, and she's holding just a baby. And I was like, she's perfect. This is absolutely perfect. I can totally work with this. So the next thing I search is tentacles. I find a bunch of, tentacles, octopus, this and that. And then I just kind of work my magic. And I just using my own little process. I needed, she's holding just a small bundle, but I needed more because I needed something to kind of conceal your infant.
Yes.
So I actually took
you don't
pictures
have a little
of
baby's head,
myself.
do you? So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I took pictures of myself
Right.
holding a big bundle. So that's actually the shape and everything. I had my 10-year-old daughter help me. She's holding the camera. So I probably took 30 pictures of me holding this whole bundle of blankets in all these different positions to get just the right angle and everything. So then lots of cutting and pasting and, you know, shadows. Oh, the shadows. I loved working with the shadows.
I remember you sent me one and you said, no, I've got to do another one. There's a shadow missing. And I don't still to this day, I don't know what you were on about. But I think it was across the chest.
Yes, just the shadows. If you look at her again, she's got shadows across her chest of where just the tentacles looping, the shadows across the floor under her own tentacles, which I had fun adding as well.
Yeah. Nice.
But shadows can make or break it, really. And it's such a subtle thing. You can look at two images and not understand why one's better, but that's what it is. It's the shadow.
Yeah. Nice, great. Now, because I've been a fan of your covers and things like that since, because obviously the first thing I was in was Little Boy Lost, and this is the illustrated edition where you'd done these little cool little illustrations for all the stories in there.
Yeah.
And there we go. There it is. And you did that for my story.
Yes. Monster in the House.
Monster in the House, which is, funnily enough, is in this book. Yeah.
It is.
And then obviously you did Burning Reflection. And my personal favourite. Well, one of them.
Oh,
it's got my friend on it.
Yes, it's got a little friend.
There's this little Ollie, my octopus on the front. Yeah. And
And then there's that one. Yep.
There's that. Yeah.
Oh, wow, we've worked together a lot, Tim. I love this.
We have now. Yeah.
And we got more coming.
Yeah. And I actually have my proof copy here.
There it is.
In all of its glory. So people can see that it's not any thin, slender tome, this.
No, see, I got my proof here too. See, it's a nice little chonker of a book.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was quite impressed with how chunky it is when it turned up. I was like, I didn't really think about it. I just 15 stories.
Some short stories, just put them all together and throw in some front matter and some back matter and a couple of extra pages here and there.
Yeah.
Oh, I had so much fun putting it together. It's a lot of work. You know, Ron did a lot of work on his editing, and then just formatting it alone takes time. So it's
this is something I love.
Yeah, you like that? Oh,
I love them. Like at the end of the story, you've got a little octopus. And for the scene breaks, if I can find one here quick. Yeah, there we go, right at the top. Well, no. Yeah, there we go. Got some tentacles. Hey.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah, because I was hoping you would do something like that, because you did it with Burning Reflection. You put some little occult symbols in.
Yes. I like to do that when I can. If the story lends itself to a little custom dingbat or doodad as a scene separator, I like to include that, just a little personal touch, you know.
Yeah.
A little different, a little custom.
Right. I've seen we actually have some people watching, and we have some comments. I will be doing a very quick prize draw at the end of this today. So all you need to do to enter is go into the comment section, and in your little emojis, scroll down, and there's a little octopus or a little squid. Put one of them in, and just put that on there, and that will enter you into the prize draw, and you can win an ebook copy of the Pseudopod that rocks the cradle, right here, right tonight. Just for tuning in. Just a couple of those for everybody. I've had quite a few advanced review copies out, and I've had some really good feedback from it, which is really nice. So yeah, it seems it's being quite well received so far. So fingers crossed on that.
That's good news.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited. It's been really tough to to keep my gob shut.
Yeah, because this has been in the works for a little while now. So it's editing took a bit of time. So trying to keep that under your hat was
it was really tricky, especially because I had the cover, and I did cave a couple of times. A couple of friends have seen it, but it's not been. I'm just like, yeah, here it is, but don't tell anyone. I'm so excited about it, and I think Ron, you've done a fantastic job on the art and the the formatting, and all the rest of it. And Ron has done a spectacular job on the edits. I can't stress enough like how good the man is at edits. In fact, he does actually have an editing through Mannison Press. He does offer himself for editing. So if anybody wants a really, really good editor, like for really, really good rates as well. But his he's meticulous. He goes the extra mile, and he'll actually research things if he thinks you may have made a slight error. Because he's caught me out a couple of times. He's gone, he's caught me out. Which is good. That's what you want from an editor, isn't it? You don't want a reader to do it. Because there will be.
Yeah, and that happens. It does.
Yeah. There'll be somebody somewhere, like some smart ass somewhere, who will go like, I think you'll find that didn't come into being until 1987, and you set the story in 1986. So it's like,
yes. Yeah. They love to call out little anachronisms.
Yeah. So if you want to get hold of Ron, there you go. That's MannisonEdits.wordpress.com. And also, Deidre, you are also doing design. You do your design work through there as well?
I do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you want somebody to do a really cool bespoke cover for your book, and you've seen what that's like, it's brilliant. There you go. That's MannisonDesign.wordpress.com.
And I have been very busy working just on this Mannison Press stuff. So that's why I haven't really put it out there yet.
Yeah.
Mannison Press does have our services division,
Yes.
John with his editing and me with my formatting and my design. But I haven't really put myself out there fully yet, just because we've been so busy. But we're hoping this next little season, this next flurry, we've got the novellas coming out over the next few months. We're going to kind of take a minute to catch our breath. And then I might be able to really start to take on some of that freelance work if anybody, likes my style or.
Yeah, excellent.
I'm not. You want to hire me?
And obviously, because like you say, you're putting out quite a lot of so you did all the mini books and everything last year, of which there's a good example. Burning Reflection, these really cool little pocket mini book things.
They're so much fun, right?
They're great, aren't they? I love them.
Sporran size, right?
Yeah, sporran size. There you go. Yeah, and
they might be small, but boy, they pack a punch. Some of them.
Oh, they do.
Some of them really.
There's been some great ones. There's been absolutely some great ones that I've read. There's more that I need to read that I've just not had time to read. If you know what I mean. So then you opened up for novellas.
We did,
and you had quite a good response as well, didn't you?
Dude, we opened at the beginning of the year, and we're like, we've got just enough visibility now that we didn't want to make it a huge window, so we only gave ourselves 2 weeks. And holy mackerel, we got inundated. It took us, and it's like embarrassing to say, it took us 6 months to get through the submissions that we received in that 2-week period. If we were to do this again, we might approach it differently, taking in longer works like that. But we got a nice little round of novellas coming out of it, so we're excited. It isn't an exciting development. It was a little overwhelming because there's just two of us. There's just two of us doing this.
It's just the two of you, and you've got to read all these like 30,000 word work. It's not like short stories where they're like 6K or something.
We tallied it up, and we had it just all the submissions tallied up. We had over 1 million words submitted to us, and you put it that way, you're like, wow, that's a lot of reading.
That's a lot of words.
So someone asked, what are you reading right now? I'm like, nothing.
Yeah. I don't know. It was
wonderful, though. We've had so many amazing stories, though. It was really hard to whittle them back. We had to finally say, look, we're getting a lot of really good stuff, but we have to be realistic about what we can put out. So, but we are very excited that we're putting out another one by you, right? We got another.
Oh yes, indeed. There will be another one, which is actually a follow-up to that. Yeah,
super excited. We got the cover going.
Yeah,
not quite ready for that cover reveal yet, but that one came out pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, I think I really like that cover. I'm looking forward to showing people that. That's another good one. Yeah. We got some comments. Rhiannon lots.
Shrimp over there.
That cover rocks my world. Your glasses are fab. There you go.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. That was Rhiannon. Oh, thank you, Rhiannon.
Baby tentacles sounds like a
could've looked back
Friday
there.
in Brighton.
Right there.
Oh, nice. I couldn't really see that. Okay, we had a lot of hellos. Hi, guys. Hi, David, Drew, Karen, Jamie, Ruth Ann. Chris Hewitt says, chunky. Must be 3 or 4 of Tim's drabbles. Yeah, thanks, mate. Funnily enough, actually, Mr. David Green just commented earlier. Mr. Green did the foreword in this little book. Yeah, and he did bring up something very much along them lines. One of his favourite stories of me being in it. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good fun. Yeah, cheers for that, David. Nice one, man. Right, we got some tentacles there. We got some. Oh yeah, excellent.
Got some shrimp.
Yeah. Oh yeah, excellent. Yeah. Damn, I can't find a squid. I'll enter you anyway. You'll be fine. Oh, nice. Right. Let's get these people written down then. Okay.
Yeah. While he does that, I'll show it. Here's the cover again. This was the original proof. I had to go back and brighten it up. See, this is why ordering a printed proof is absolutely invaluable. You got to get your hands on it because the way that it prints out doesn't always come out how it is on the computer screen. So this one was really, really dark. Couldn't really see the colors because these curtains are like a vibrant burgundy, and I loved that burgundy offset. And then the cover, you could hardly see anything going on.
Oh, you can't see the wallpaper.
Nope. Yeah. Yep. It all came out.
You need to be able to see that grotty.
Yes. And the words were really dark, like really big too. I was like, wow, that takes up a lot of space. So if I shrink that down at a later time, we can, throw some puff coats on the back or something like that. So, yeah, that's why it's super important to get my hands on a proof. But since all I needed to do is brighten it up, I brightened it and then I sent you your copy, and the pictures look amazing.
Yeah, they do.
That came out exactly like I was hoping it would. And I just can't get over how perfect the image of the woman with the baby was. I had to clean her up a little bit. The original image, that's the thing, is when I work from just photographs, sometimes when they come to me, they're just what I find maybe might not be the highest quality. So I have to kind of tweak it and work with it and work my little hacky magic.
Well, that's part of it, isn't it? You've got to work with what you can find, and then
yes.
Yeah.
Someone asked how many words did Rhiannon, hey, how many words did it end up being? I can look that up for you if you give me just a second. I'm going to move my my screen. So
the novella. Are you referring to the novella that I did?
Yeah. Do you mean the novella or the collection?
Because I know my novella, because I think your upper limit was about 30K, wasn't it? And I was sort of like
40 for the novella.
Oh no, it was 40. Yeah, so I was about 39, so right under the limit.
There's a little bit of wiggle room. We had a couple that went over a little bit, and there's a little bit of wiggle room on that end. It's the low end where we try to draw the line, because our novelettes, we do like the mini books or short stories and novelettes, and those will take up to 20K. So we kind of keep that little delineation for trim size, and kind of keeps everything in order. Let's see, I'm looking for where is that?
Yes, it will. I mentioned at the top, it's actually up on Amazon now for pre-order. The link below and at the top of the comment section, getbook.at/pseudopod_rocks. That'll take you, that's the universal Amazon link. It'll take you straight to the pre-order link now. You can pre-order the ebook. The paperback will be released on the 5th of October.
Yes. Yeah. The pre-orders are for ebooks.
Yes.
Yep. That will be in the paperback will be released on the 5th.
Yeah. I love it.
So, Rhiannon, to answer your question, the collection, the stories alone came to just around 82K. So 82,000, plus there was a foreword and a preface and an acknowledgement. So you have little filler pages and here and that. So it's it's a nice solid book there.
Yeah, so it's a good one. It's a good size, I think. So
82,000 plus, other stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know my preface was a couple of K. So I got carried away with that as well.
Chris
Yeah,
Banner,
so it's like
Chris Banner
289
says, "Do you ever
pages.
submit anything under the word limit, Tim?"
Yeah. No, is the short answer to that. Oh God, very, very, very rarely. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we got got a lot of praise for the cover. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. I'm so excited about it.
Oh, and now I've got the Clash stuck in my head. Thanks, David. Rock the Casbah. Nice. The Pseudopod that rocks the Casbah. I like that, actually.
I'm going to do some research before I make that cover. I don't know.
Yeah. Does this program count as a pseudo podcast?
Pseudo podcast. Oh, I love it. I love it.
There is actually a podcast called Pseudopod. So yeah, which I thought was really cool when I saw it.
These days there'd have to be. Eh?
Yeah. So right, while I'm just finishing off doing this, getting these chopped up and putting the octopus pod ready for the prize draw, we have something else to show. I have a trailer. A book trailer ready to rock for this. And then we're going to go ahead and just give it the premiere right now. So just one moment, I'll show that.
Prepare yourself to enter the twisted mind of Tim Mendes. Do you read something?
As you can see, something went catastrophically wrong there. Yeah, I'm not saying it was great old ones, but it was great old ones. So let's try again. This should go much better, unless it kills YouTube. Sit back and enjoy the trailer.
Prepare yourself to enter the twisted mind of Tim Mendes. Do you read something? In these pages, you will find 18 tales of sanity-shredding horror. Join a cast of uncanny offspring, randy butlers, disturbed poets, and other colourful characters as they face off against eldritch abominations and the insidious machinations of the great old ones. You will face parasitic computer code, murderous toads, trees that are really malevolent gods, and many more despicable creations. Told with a trademark playfulness Tim Mendes is known for, these monstrous stories will leave you terrified and disturbed.
At the altar there is a man, he stands beside a girl. He reaches up and tears apart his face. Leads to the portal, to where the monsters live. Listen, dear reader, can you hear them call? Wake up, sleepyhead, now is your time to rise. Lord of the great old ones, slumber no more. The cosmos is indifferent to human suffering. But what do dreamers have?
Yeah, I'm very pleased with how that came out. It's amazing what you can put together with stock footage and stuff. Now, a special thanks to the Nottingham-based goth band Chaos Bleak for letting me use their song Mythos in the trailer, because it was just perfect. It was released on a charity compilation for the H.P. Lovecraft Arts and Sciences Council up in Providence, Rhode Island, by a friend of mine, Matt Hawkes, aka DJ Trilobite. And it was on that charity compilation, which is very well worth checking out. It's on Bandcamp and things like that. I'll put some links under the YouTube video. Yeah, so I first heard it on that. I was a fan of Chaos Bleak anyway, because I've been a fan of like the component parts of Chaos Bleak for a long time. Because they've been in various, like Trevor Bamford's been in every New Dead Ghost and Arcade Winter and Midnight Configuration and all these other bands that I DJ that I play, you know. So I was delighted when they said I could use it, and it's well worth checking out. Again, I will put a link to the full length, their version of the video, and to the Bandcamp below the YouTube video. Very well worth checking out. It's also well worth checking out their album, because it's superb. If you like sort of post-punky goth type stuff, you'll love it. So excellent, yeah. Right, so after it all went dead, basically what happened was it froze my computer up, and it just wouldn't do anything. I had to hard reset. And now I thought, because I was the one hosting the video, that it would kill it, that it would just cut it off. I was wrong. So I quickly logged into Facebook on my other computer over the other side of the room, which is my music computer. And I logged into Facebook, and it was still going with a blank screen. And I was amazed that people were still there, and they were all, and Deidre had stayed on and was answering questions in the comments, which was really cool. So kudos to that. You know, the show must go on. It's live and all that, you know. So I quickly logged in to StreamYard on my other machine and came back. And we somehow managed to get through to the end. I will play that footage now. But bear in mind that Deidre was having some very strange things happen on her end, but at this time. She had a weird overlap of like 7 different versions of me, which sounds like a nightmare. It's just like 7 versions of me all yabbering at you at once. That sounds like hell. So yeah, enjoy.
And we're back. Sorry about that, people. My other computer died. It just randomly died on me. Yeah, so this is my other computer. So this is why it's a completely different view, because I'm over the other. This is my music computer, and it's just taken me like 10 minutes to log into the damn thing. Right.
Wow, I have some like crazy overlapping happening here.
Oh right, is that? I thought it might have like stopped when I went away, but it didn't. And there's people. There's people still here. I thought everyone had gone. I thought you might have shut off, but no. I thought I'd check Facebook and it was still going.
Like 4 Tims right now.
Madness.
Oh yeah, we've been chatting.
Yeah. It's madness, absolute madness. Right, so I have the winners of this here. What I'll do is I'm going to be uploading the trailer anyway, so I'll do that. And then I'll be cutting this down and putting it on YouTube, so it'll make more sense. Right, our first winner is Mr. David Bowmore.
This is trippy.
Yeah, David Bowmore is our first winner. Yeah. I think there's some weird delay going on. I don't know if you can hear me, if you can hear you. I've got no idea what's going on here.
I'm watching myself in delay.
Oh, right. Right. Oh, and Chris Hewitt. Chris Hewitt has run a copy. There we go. Right, excellent. So David Bowmore and Chris Hewitt. Let me know what what format you want these in.
Chris Hewitt has wanted a copy.
Yes.
David Bomber.
Yes. Yeah. Excellent. Righto. Yeah, thank you for joining us, folks. Sorry it's got a bit wonky. We'll fix it. Yeah. And thanks, Deidre. Again, if you want to get a hold of this, it's getbug.app/pseudopod_rocks. Bye-bye.
Are we saying bye?
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, bye.
I don't know.
And there you go. We struggled through. Once again, thank you all for joining me and tuning in. And thank you to Deidre J Owen. She did a great job, especially under the circumstances. But she had a good laugh. So that's all that matters. You know, everybody seemed to find it quite amusing. Some of the comments under the thing were hilarious because it sort of happened just as the trailer said, prepare to enter the demented mind of Tim Mendes. It froze up and went funky. So yeah, there was some amusing comments of, you know, postulation that maybe I'd been swallowed by by the void, or, you know, some tentacled monstrosity, or, you know, all could happen. So yes, thank you. And once again, here is that very, 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 very sexy cover. Go and get yourself a pre-order, and this will be the ebook can be pre-ordered now. This will be out on October the 5th. It's chock full of cosmic horror stories. There's tentacles galore. I think you'll enjoy it. Thank you once again, and I will leave you with a version of the trailer without me yabbering over it. It's just so you can hear more of the song. Okay, thank you. And before I go, I will be doing a live launch party, hopefully, if my computer behaves, on the 5th. So join me for that. I will read one of the stories out of here. I will have not only Deidre J Owen, but also Ron Linson will be joining me for the other half of Mannison Press. Yeah, and I will do a giveaway and things like that again. So yeah, congratulations to our winners, David Beaumont and Chris Hewitt. And thank you all, and good night.
Dreamers, yeah.